The Guelph real estate market in November was a bit frosty, but I do see sunnier days ahead. The number of homes to sell this month were down 33% from our pre-pandemic numbers and substantially lower than actually anything we've had over the last 10 years for this time of year. The average sale price in Guelph dropped 1% from October, and if we look at detached houses, they actually dropped 5%. However, those numbers are a little bit skewed because there were no larger luxury homes that sold this month. Now, it is typical for November and December for us to see the number of sales drop off as well as sales prices. And then typically in the second half of January, those numbers start to pick up again. If we look at days on market, we're sitting at 29, which is just 1 day higher than what we had in October. Again, another indication that our market's actually leveling off. The Bank of Canada just announced another 50 basis point increase to the overnight rate, raising it up to 4.25%. This is actually 4% higher than the rates that we had back in February of this year. However, most analysts are predicting that this is going to be the last interest rate increase, or very close to the last one at least. The good news is that we should see interest rates start to come back down in the second half of 2023, which should give some much needed relief to some of these homeowners who are dealing with variable rate mortgages. We're anticipating that the Guelph market's going to bounce back relatively quickly. Supply should remain low next year, and we are expecting to see an increase in demand, especially with the high levels of immigration. And immigrants tend to go to the major cities, so Vancouver, Toronto, which will help us in the Guelph area as well. For investors and first-time buyers, this is a really good opportunity to make a purchase. Housing prices are down substantially, and interest rates are predicted to fall over the next year. If you passed on purchasing a house earlier this year when we were dealing with those crazy bidding wars, well, this is your market to make a purchase. If you're somebody who's thinking about upsizing, this is an excellent opportunity. You can buy that larger house for a substantially smaller gap between what your lower priced house is going to sell for. You also have more options. You can sell first and you've got a larger selection of inventory, or in the current market, you can actually buy a house with a sale of property condition. I'm Brad Wild from Go Wild Real Estate, a group of professionals that are passionate about helping people grow their wealth in real estate.